All the guys across Canada right now are very, very jealous of me.
Oh my, my, oh my, my.
Oh, hi there, everyone. I'm Mike from Mike's Bloggity Blog, and I am with Jill Barber.
It's wonderful to be with you, Mike.
Wow. You're on a tour right now, cross country, 36 cities.
Yep.
Where do you get the energy to do a 36-city tour?
I don't know. I'm searching for it right now. I have to pace myself. Mm-hmm. It really digs into my energy reserve to do shows night after night.
So if your tanks are feeling a little low, how do you fill them back up?
My band is wonderful, and they help make me laugh, and laughter is the best.
Yeah.
Being in front of an audience gives me energy, and I really count on audiences for that energy. A true professional wouldn't.
What do you mean? Wait. 36 city tour, that's professional.
Well, no, I mean somebody like, I don't know, like Wayne Newton, for instance. Okay. If he gets a bad audience, an audience that's kind of bored and doesn't give a lot of energy, he would put on the same show night after night. Mm-hmm. For me,
we lost you there for a second, so we're good. All right.
Okay. For me, I really need that energy from an audience, to work with. Yeah. That's what gives me my energy, is when the audience brings it.
You are like hitting every stage across the country. What is that? Why was that important for you to do that?
I think part of me is kind of addicted to touring.
Okay.
And it's kind of been the philosophy of building a music career, is to build it one show at a time, one new audience member at a time, one city at a time. And so, I don't know, it's always been important for me to play outside of the major centers, and to kind of plant little seeds right across the country and hope that they grow. Yeah. And I can kind of come back and check up on them. And I'm trying to build a career. So I'm doing my basic groundwork and touring back and forth across this country, and just playing lots of shows. It's also, as a musician, an independent musician, there's something even about just being in a moving vehicle that feels like forward motion in my career.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, we're moving.
You're literally going somewhere with your career.
Literally. Yeah. And as opposed to just, sitting at home. So, I mean, although obviously I have to have those moments sitting at home to recharge and to write, but being out on the road is definitely where I feel like I'm kind of building something.
I wanted to ask also, your music is kind of synonymous with romance. Do you agree?
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of music you write, or are you a romantic person?
I'm a pretty romantic person. And I don't just mean I make grand romantic gestures with the one that I love. I mean,
mixtapes.
Does anyone make mixtapes?
I don't know. Sure, I think so. It would be hard. I should say your husband is Grant Lawrence of CBC Radio 3, so his knowledge of mixtape type music would be extensive.
He's very romantic too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a romantic pair.
So does that influence your music?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm in love with him.
Yeah.
So he figures prominently into my love songs and stuff like that. But that said, it's not like anyone would listen to any of my songs and say, that's about Grant Lawrence. Like, you can't, it's just really, I like to say, like, even the songs that I write that are inspired by someone I'm in love with are really more about me than that other person. Okay. It's more about what's going on with me in a way. It's really selfish and egocentric. But, I also think it's important to write songs about experiences with love that anybody could connect to. So it's not like pages out of my diary when I write songs about Grant, or when I about our love story. My hope is that people listen to my music and see their own love story in those songs.
So you and Grant Lawrence are married, kind of a Canadian celebrity couple. There's also Sarah Slean and Roy Wood.
Sure.
And then toss in Chantal Kreviazuk and Rain Maida.
Yeah.
Who would win out of the Newlywed Game, out of the three of you, the three couples? Who do you think?
Well, I think we would win.
Yeah?
Yeah,
good.
Of course we would win. Yeah, I would be willing to wager that Grant and I would be the most fiercely competitive of the three couples.
Okay.
So
I like it.
So I don't know. I would have to vote for us.
All right. And something you said interesting about writing, I read, is that you don't write with an instrument, right? You write just kind of by yourself. How'd that come about? Because that's interesting, right? That's different.
Yeah, I think it is a bit different. Well, I'm not the world's greatest guitar player, and so sometimes I feel like it inhibits me, my guitar playing. Whereas if I just sing freely open into the open air, then I can sing whatever I want and worry about the music later. So, and it helps. I find it freeing to work like that.
When you work like that, though, couldn't you then just like write a song at any moment, like right now? Like, does it like? Can you say like, I'm gonna write a song about this room that we're in?
Sure, it probably wouldn't be a very good song.
What do you think? What do you think it would sound like right now? Not sound like. What do you think a song in this room would be about? Looking around.
The most interesting thing to me in this room is you.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I don't write songs about rooms. I write songs about people.
Okay.
And human beings and.
It wouldn't be about this weak mustache, would it?
Actually, that could be my muse.
Oh, really?
Your mustache could be my muse.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was kind of revealed a couple weeks ago that you are quite a foodie, right?
Yes.
So Globe and Mail story that you wrote for the travel section about your favorite places to eat across Canada. I make my lunch every day, like in high school still, like the sandwich, the juice box, the fruit cup, all that stuff. And I made a sandwich and wondering if you could try it and let me know what you think.
I would love to.
Okay.
I would love to.
Hold on. It's very simple.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, it's a little squished. I'm sure you go, just like in school. Today we have cucumber and hummus.
Oh, beautiful.
You're not allergic to anything?
No.
Perfect.
I eat everything.
Really?
There's nothing this is what I think makes me a lover of food. There's nothing that I wouldn't try. Well, okay, there might be some. I shouldn't be saying this. There might be some exceptions of things I wouldn't want to try.
Yeah.
But for the most part, have a.
Parsnips is mine. I wouldn't eat parsnips. All right, here, I'll let you grab one in there.
Will you eat
Yeah,
together?
we'll share it together.
Okay.
And just because I know you're really used to the restaurant experience, I brought just a fruit, like a juice box.
So sweet.
Yeah.
So good.
I was gonna let it breathe while we eat.
Okay.
So we're gonna. It's a juice box here. What is it? Apple, orange, peach. You
Yes,
know what
thank
think.
you.
What do you look for in a sandwich? It's pretty simple. Like,
Okay, well,
look.
I'll start.
It's not.
I'll start by saying, nice choice of brown bread. I mean, there's no other way to go.
No, exactly.
You've left the crusts on, so that's a good thing. I love that you have cucumber in it, and
There's some salt and pepper.
where does the hummus come from?
Safeway.
Okay, it's safe. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I was prepared to be really impressed if you made your own hummus.
Yeah. Cheers. Do we cheers?
Cheers. Cheers, Mike. It's tasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple.
It's delicious.
You like it?
It's absolutely delicious.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna have to let the Globe and Mail know.
Take back one of
Yeah.
your selections.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. The River Cafe.
Out.
Yeah.
Out.
This is
Yeah, you can have all of it. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was really fun.